Hey guys, all right, we're back and we're having a very exciting day today. I made a lot of changes now. She's no longer, I would consider, stock. So here's this T-Rex tape that I used to shore up the body. I had torn one of these here, but it looks like stock on the outside. Looks great. So this has been really great as far as rigiding up the frame. I really like that a lot. So changes. 20 million diff fluid in the front now, 1 million diff fluid in the rear. Our last video you saw 46 tooth spur diff million weight in here, and you saw the differences, the night and day differences that we got when we made those changes. We're on a 3S 11.1 3S battery. We're going to warm up, we're going to do some tests and see what we SkyRC on our 3S passes as they've been getting more and more interesting as we go. The grass has had a chance to grow in the last couple days, but I'm up for the challenge. It looks like we'll have our same spot over there where I did the other videos, because the girls were playing frisbee the other day and I couldn't set up there, so let's do this, man. All right guys, here we go on 3S 12 satellites drag. We're gonna do 132 feet first. Ready, dropping my phone right here. Actually, stop, drag, let me get it into position. We'll start down there, let me get close. Ready, guys. 3, 2, 1. "27 miles an hour, 4.9 seconds, guys. That's an improvement. Again, more improvement. That's what I'm talking about. I think that's an improvement. Let's do another run. Now we're gonna do 165 feet after this. 4.7 seconds, 27 miles an hour. So we got there, same speed, but we got there faster. Okay, nice. Let's drag at 165 feet. This is the scale mile for an 8-scale vehicle. 165 feet. 3, 2, 1. So that thing's got some more pep. That's me. 3S. Wow, 29 miles an hour, 5.3 seconds, guys. 29 miles an hour, 43 seconds. 5.3 seconds. It's pretty good for 3S. I can't wait to see what happens now. So I want to do a top speed. I haven't done this, so I'm gonna go track. I'm gonna start, and we're gonna try to just get her up to the top speed. Start. So we're hitting our top mile per hour on both, not in 132 feet, but close to on 165 feet. We're getting a little bit closer to our top speed on 3S. But 30 miles an hour on the grass on 3S, guys, that's a lot of fun. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of fun. It's usually a little slower than that, but that's pretty fun. All right, let's move on to our other batteries. Let's go 4S now, guys. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're back out here. 4S. Here's your battery count. 4S passes. Two, one. Go get that real quick. .9 seconds, 33 miles an hour. That's the fast time. We actually got there sooner at a better. Let's do that again. I love the curve on that, though. You can see I maybe need to get in the throttle a little sooner, a little earlier. I mean, a little later. Miles an hour, which is what our 6S numbers want at four freaking seconds, guys. That's awesome. I'm gonna do one more and see if we can't get a better mile per hour on that. That's awesome. I'm so stoked. Drag 132. We beat it, guys. 3.9, 36 miles an hour, guys. That's awesome. I love seeing improvements even at this small level. Look at that throttle curve. That's nice. I'm really stoked, guys. Freaking changes have made a huge difference. All right, now let's do a drag of 165 feet and see what we're actually hitting numbers wise for scale. So at 20 million diff weight right in the front, you're gonna have to really use the throttle to control your slowing down so that you don't roll into the corners, because you're getting all that drag as soon as you let off. And so all of that stuff's going back into the transmission. It's giving you a lot of control on the ground, which I really enjoy. I just gotta learn to adapt to the new torque and the new friction, you know, so that when I get into the turns, I know to put in a little bit of throttle, because I gotta keep those front going, that they're almost locked. So I'm really liking this. You gotta get speed into the diff in order to get it to work. If you're not moving power from the motor into the diff, you can't get the diff to work, then you're gonna hook and you're gonna flip. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. But let's see what we got top speed now on the 4S. Read, oh wait, that was 4.8 seconds, 32 miles an hour at 165 feet. Now we're gonna do just a track. We're gonna track and we're gonna start. And we're just gonna try to get a top speed number. We're gonna roll into the throttle slowly, see what we can get across the grass. What I mean, guys. As long as you got that gas, you can work that diff. I'm sure you saw that little roll right there. I started letting off on the gas, so all the motor, the brakes are actually trying to slow you down in the grass and stop all that momentum going. So we got a lot of traction out here. All right, let's stop. Read. 37 miles an hour, 4S, top speed grass. Time to go to 6S. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am really excited about that. Let's do that. All right, guys. So, like a fool, I didn't have my ESC fan plugged in, so I came to check my temps, and I was like in the 130s. Oh nice, it's already cooled down. That's better. That's better. Motor temps 140. It was like 150 when I first put the thing on it, but it's cooling down already. So I was able to do all those passes on 4S and still not overheat the motor. 170 is our uh-oh moment. That's when you start to actually lose torque. Some motors can take a little bit more than that, but as you can see, our temperatures are dropping. 139, 137. Let's see over here. Yeah, well, right now, 120, 118. All right, great. We're actually in a good, nice, warm temperature setting. All right, guys. All right, guys. Here we go. Cool down a little bit. 6 cell. Let's get it done. Satellites. We're going to do drag at 132 feet. Three, two, one. Let's try that again. That's ridiculous. So I'm trying to reduce. Stop. Drive. 32 feet. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Guys, I realized that I'm getting about the wheel speed that I need right about quarter throttle. So let me stop, read this again. 32 miles an hour. I had to get off the gas because it's just too much in the air. Let's drag, start, try that again. 3, 2, 1. about what I want, but I'm not getting it. 32 miles an hour, 4.1 seconds. Nothing like that's let's try to get a top speed in the grass. Huh? Let's try that. Here we go. Let's get top speed going. Amazing power, guys. All right, guys, I forgot to start recording. We managed to blow a tire, and yeah, this is going to do excellent at the mud bogs. I don't think I don't know about changing the pinion, guys. I think the stock pinion is going to be plenty speed, wheel speed. Maybe I'll go to 18 tooth for the mud bogs just to get a little bit more wheel speed, just a little bit, but I won't have heat problems, that's for certain. Yeah, that would not be my problem. I like this clay down here, but that was fun. So you guys know the tires were balanced properly, and everything was right with the world. It's just too much power. Need to find better tires. It's a good problem. Better belted off-road tires, you know. I might have to go to a bigger tire. This is what I'm talking about. There you go. Just like new. Core throttle. Oh boy. Yeah, that's power, guys. See, again, I hit the brakes. Oh, she's almost destroyed. EXB, streaming bashing, guys, living up to his name. Finished that, perfect, nominal voltage. Well guys, I hope you had as much fun as I did destroying these tires, doing this proof of concept video. I hope you had fun with me doing this whole series, right? Trying to create this video series here.